we are off. We have a few extra peoples.
Hi.
Check them out. We have the boys.
Yeah, we got the boys.
And where are we going to, Cain? So the boys only have 7 days in Tasmania. So we have 7 days to show them as much of Tasmania as we possibly can. Come and find out how much you can explore in Tasmania in just 7 days.
Hi. Woohoo! Look at him. He's from Queensland and he says he wants to come down to Tasmania to swim. Because he loves swimming. Oh, it's so nice and warm, isn't it?
So our base for the 7 days is Launceston, where Katrina's brother lives. And we're going to head to the north first, and Penguin is our first place to explore.
Hey guys, what is up? This is for my mum's YouTube channel. Anyway, we're all searching for glass out here in this wonderful world. And let's see who's got the most glass. How much glass have you got?
I got a bit of glass.
Let's go check out all of our other contenders. Alright, our first contenders. How much glass do we have here today?
I have a heart-shaped one.
Oh, heart-shaped one. Ooh.
Oh, look at all your greens,
Whoa, we got a real champion over here.
Yeah, so I got a little blueberry.
What about this one Dad found?
It's a rock.
Yeah, but that's so that's so pretty.
Uncle Tim. We've seen all the others pieces of glass. Oh my god. That little miscellaneous pile of glass you have there.
Mm-hmm.
Any blues or just...
No, I've got an aqua. That's the best I've got is an aqua. Yes.
It's like the golden snip.
Blue wins free lunch.
Oh.
What do you boys find that?
That one.
That one.
That one might have been mine. I think that was
Guess what time you get free lunch?
Oh, I was already getting a free lunch. That one might be a bit sharp.
That's it. That concludes the best son's time on the camera. So we'll have to leave it there. But thank you for coming.
Thank
I
you,
hope you
William,
enjoyed.
for helping out.
Oh, that's all good,
I'll
Mark.
pay you in lunch.
You pay me in booze, right?
No, lunch.
Booze.
I can't afford booze.
On camera.
Where are we going, Cain?
We're going to the nut.
Let's see if we can give you a view of it in a minute.
Well, you probably can.
What did we learn about the nut?
It's a plug of a volcano.
Anything else, Will?
Well, that's where it gets its name from, because the plug of a volcano is also known as the nut.
Okay, and why are we going to the nut, Will?
Because it's the nut. You have to go to the nut.
Okay. It's a fact.
Are we going to climb this nut? Cover the top of the nut. There's people looking up and down the nut. They're on the nut. Well, we're about to tackle the nut. The fam bam's over for Christmas, and we decided to come to the nut for the day from Launceston, and we're going to walk it. Oh, it's a piece of cake. 430 metres. Yeah. Should be able to do that easy. If you do come here, everybody else went up to jump on the chairlift, but I'm going to huff and puff up this old hill like a steam train. One of us is in training, so he's actually running it. Look at him.
Easy.
Yes, there they go. Yep, definitely up on the toes. Don't know if you can see.
Here.
Yeah. Look, stuck to my little finger.
All I can film is your butt.
Oh.
It's definitely very steep. Oh, hammies are burning.
Look at them little blighters on the chairlift. Cheaters. Such cheaters.
Look at this mad child.
How you going?
How much further?
I'll drink.
That's all yours. That's the last bit. Where it tops there.
Yep.
no more steep. A little bit higher, but no more steep.
Got a couple of ring-ins following along behind. I think they're following because I'm so damn awesome and they want to get in on the action. Haha, the camera crew back there just chillaxing.
On your left.
Well, that concludes our trip of the Nut. It was very windy, it was very pretty, the views in the ocean look gorgeous up top. It's not a very hard walk, they're about 420 meters. It is very steep, but the old guy with the defib and the young guy with the pacemaker did make it up top, so it mustn't be that hard. All in all, worth it. A little bit of a drive, but that's alright. 10 out of 10, would recommend, probably would come again. Bye.
My gift, look at it, yes, it's melting, dripping. This is my gift for climbing the Nut.
Okay, we have just conquered the Nut.
We did conquer the Nut, yeah. Enjoy it, boys? Yeah.
Love the Nut.
Okay, well, thank you for suggesting it. Well done.
Word.
Nice work. Tom, you're off tomorrow. For the boys' second day, we jumped in the car and drove all the way from Launceston down to Port Arthur. It was on their bucket list to check out this place. It's a bit of a drive, so we actually decided that we're going to stay the night here. But we also get to do the ghost tour.
First and foremost, we're going to check out our very first location in Port Macquarie. Yeah. Oh, he scared me. Said names. Anyway, we're going to check out our first location in Port Arthur, and then hopefully the boat ride will be our next stop. Thank you.
Hey, there's a convict. There's one still here all these years. We are going to head to the church. It was the first stone building to start to be built on Port Arthur. Obviously it wasn't finished first, but it was definitely the first one to start construction stone. Everything else was wood. And obviously when they were wood, they had the brick fireplaces, but like I said, so it's a pretty masterful piece of building. We have taken some photographs of some old churches on our travels. Well, this one here takes the absolute cake. Yes, it's a ruin, but it is absolutely magnificent. Built at the Port Arthur convict penal site. I'm sitting there going, hi family, how are we all loving Port Arthur so far?
When you pay for your day ticket, you get a free intro tour and a free boat tour. Make sure you do those because they're part of the package and you learn a lot more about the place.
Yeah, and your ticket lasts for 2 days, so if you really don't get to see everything on the first day, because it is 100 acres of awesome, then you can come back. But we're about to go and jump on that boat over there and enjoy a little bit of the bay tour. Looks awesome nowadays, but it's just a whole lot of ruins. Life back then would have been awesomely hard. This is a replica of the size of the ships they built here at Port Arthur. So fairly large, 200 and something tonnes was the biggest one overall.
Wow, aren't they glad to not be born in this era?
Not the best one?
No, not at all.
Okay, so we have chosen to do something a little bit different. We're down at Port Arthur and we decided to stay at the NRMA Caravan Park and do the stargazing units. So, so let's come and have a look what it's like. Oh God. Well, you have a William in a bar.
No, I don't think that's how it's done.
Thank you.
That's my pleasure. Okay, everybody in, everybody roll in. Wow, so what have we got in here?
But we can't see the stars.
What? Yeah, you probably can out in the bath outside. Dibs. Oh, look at the two fellas. Oh, fellas. Look at you two.
Oh, good. If he snores, pillow is not very far to throw.
No, but that looks so cosy. Look how cosy that looks.
Like I had to get up and pick up your pillow.
It looks so cosy in there. Two big men.
No, there's one here too.
It's a nice bed.
Actually a little disappointed, to tell you the truth. I thought there was going to be a hole in the roof because of stargazing.
I think that's what that's.
And that's what it, like, so I'm a little disappointed at that. What? There is no stars.
No stars?
It was meant to have like a big open area. You can't even see stars here.
Out there? Oh yeah, out there. This is beautiful. This is lovely. I'm not one bit upset. Yes, we've got to maximise the usage. That's it. Go through all the stuff, just like you did when you were kids. Touch everything. Yes, nice. Was there milk? Oh, I do love milk. What are you doing?
I'm gonna have a bath. Okay, I've got over my main shock of there's no open roof that I can see the stars. This place is actually pretty beautiful. The backdrop here is gorgeous, and tonight we will come out and sit out here and see if we can see stars after we do the ghost tour. But it is actually really nice. The bath was beautiful, the bathroom's really nice, our bed looks really good. So yes, it just wasn't what I first expected, but I've got over that now and we're really enjoying being here. So now, it was a bit warm this afternoon, but obviously it's turned a little chilly for these Brisbaneites. They've got the fire burning. Okay, we have spent an awesome day at Port Arthur. That was a great suggestion, boys. Again, nice choice, well done. It was really informative. We really liked it. But where are we headed tonight, Cain?
The ghost tour. It's one of Australia's most haunted sites, they say.
So yeah, we don't know how much will show up on the GoPro, but we're going to take it just in case, and we'll tell you all about it when we get back.
We'll tell you about it if we don't get footage.
If we get back. Okay, so we couldn't have any video cameras on while we're at the ghost tour. Got some cool photos, so I will put those in. What do we think, gang?
There was a couple of good jump scares that they did. Probably the worst one was the door closed in one of the buildings when no one was in there. We had to go in.
That was...
So...
And also when she knocked on the door and there was a vibration after she knocked. I felt that. What about you guys? Do you reckon, did you feel any supernatural?
I didn't really feel any supernatural, but it was pretty cool.
I felt them all jump. In the jump scares, I did feel jump.
Yes, there was a bit of jumping.
There was a little...
Okay, hopefully we have a nice night's sleep now. Night, everyone. See you tomorrow.
Hey, last night we come to the ghost tour right here, and they say that there's a tall, dark man, like a priest, haunts this place. They built this building, which is the silent asylum, I believe. Something like that. They built rather than flog the prisoners. They thought, look, let's just put them somewhere where it is dead quiet. No talking, put masks on when they move about. And it's not surprising that not long after, a mental asylum showed up next door, but they didn't have any psychologists back then, so they didn't really put two and two together. Nowadays, if you're going to put people in solitary confinement for like 23 hours a day with 1 day out and still not see anybody, I'd imagine that you're going to have some problems. So this was the punishment cell. So if they were really naughty and talked, that's one door. 2 doors. Holy crap. 3 doors. Holy shit, it's dark. No, dude. Close him up. Have a look how dark it is. I can't even see. Oh, yeah, I can see him now.
Okay, second day. We've seen it all now. We've had enough. We're done.
Oh, damn, jeez.
Okay, it's Port Arthur pretty much done and dusted. The noise sounds so dramatic. The big booms.
Here comes a big swell now. And see how it hits?
Oh yeah, that is pretty cool.
After a ripper morning at Port Arthur, we are heading to the blowhole near Port Arthur. We just actually went out to the Fossil Lookout, which is fantastic, watching the waves smack against the cliffs. Just the colours in them as they roll over or bounce back. Ooh, is blue, so really nice. We'll go down and check out the blowhole. We'll do the arch and then we're going to swing around and look at Hobart quickly before we head back to Launceston. So yeah, it's a whirlwind tour because the 2 fellas in the background are only here for a short time, so we're just putting in the kilometres. Big seas at this here, probably slop around here a little bit. Here comes the big one coming through.
Oh wow.
Holy golly.
Clear up a lot higher than I thought.
Holy. Well, that was worth stopping at. God damn. Holy faithfuls.
I thought it was like a walk through arch.
Holy. moly! What do we think of that? Holy frostamoly! Eh? What do you two think? We're trying to get
hardly
holy
see it. I
moly.
can't too sure.
We need holy moly.
No, I do not want to
We
piggyback
need
it.
holy moly.
We nearly didn't come and look at it.
I know, we nearly didn't. We're so lucky that I stuffed up how we were going. And we come and have a look at this.
This was a cave. That was it.
It was a cave.
And then the roof collapsed.
Cave and the roof collapsed.
So day 3, after we left Port Arthur, we headed to Hobart and we were ready for a bit of lunch at Cascade Brewery. It is an iconic brewery in Hobart and definitely worth the visit. We didn't do the brewery tour, but we just sat back in the beautiful gardens, enjoying our lunch and admiring the view. Heading up to Mount Wellington.
Oh, look at that, we still got to get up there. Doing the roundabout. Look at this on top of Mount Wellington, Hobart. Everybody's getting dizzy. You reckon that's snow or white rock?
Where I made that pun, Mama.
I'm very greedy. It's covering half. It gives us half.
We leave Mount Wellington and it starts raining, which now has turned into hail.
Good
Look
hail.
at that
Look at
shit.
The road's going white. It'll be extra slippery.
Yeah. We could have said it was snow. Boys, this is as close as we can get you a white Christmas, okay? All over the road.
Well, good morning to another beautiful day in Tasmania, and we're at the Beaconsfield mine, so join us while we take you around. Oh, hi. Oh, you're our tour guide this evening. 1910. This is what two miners trapped in the Beaconsfield mine. They reckon there was about this much room. It's a bit of a recreation of after an earthquake hit and there was a mine collapse, killed one and they rescued two. Anzac Day 2006. I don't know, I couldn't do it. Being confined under that and collapsed rock. They had to drill tubes in to get to them. They found the first guy dead after the first day, so they didn't hold out much hope. But thank goodness they found two men alive, and very lucky men.
204. Yep, go.
This one? I assume it's this M1 now, right?
204.
4.
No, fail.
Do 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 do.
Yes. 204. Go pick up the handle.
Yeah.
Yes.
This is
The
fine.
last one told me not to, so.
0 4. Dun dun.
Dun dun, Mummy, show them how these phones work, these high-tech phones. Mummy, show them the simple
Okay. Start it.
2.
0.
Oh, clap, clap, clap. Please answer that phone, sir.
150 of these. They're so cool. They feel so nice. They were actually a private collection of a guy of all different woods around Tasmania. And some of them are the same. Like there's 2 blackwoods here, but they're just different colours. They're so beautiful. 150 different doorknobs. Oh, they're so cool. I'm fascinated. Like, who collects doorknobs? But they're amazing. Maybe you should look, Cain. Oh, Bill has got his eye in. Hey, would you like me to have a go?
Well, that was actually really close. Oh, that would have, that one would have gone on.
Filling up with water at the top, and when it gets full, then it starts pushing the wheel slowly around. Once the wheel starts going, it then pulls a big belt, and that's actually what would then push the crusher or the battery, stem battery. Yep, see now it's going. It's pushing it around. Oh wow. Wow. That is so cool. I don't think I've actually seen a big working water wheel ever. A little one in WA and that's it, but this is magnificent how they've got it. It's still in such good condition and it works still. It's awesome. Love it. This is my jam. This is my jam.
Team. That's it, yep. What did we think of the Beaconsfield Mine Museum?
I'll put it on the record, it was pretty interesting, had a good time, lots of toys to play with.
I loved it when we first walked in and saw all the machinery. I went, yeah, not my real jam, but I loved how they told the story about the miners. Loved the wheel. The water wheel was my absolute favourite. What about you, Tom?
I don't know what this guy's talking about, Bones. He spilled ink all over himself when he tried to use a pen.
Today, peoples.
We are headed to Mathena Falls.
We're going waterfall chasing.
We're going chasing some waterfalls, see if we can have a little swim.
We didn't quite think about the road conditions, so we had to leave Mum and Dad's car behind. So we've left it parked on the side of the road. And hopefully we can find it when we come back.
For anyone
This is what I gotta put up with.
Deep inside of me, I don't know the rest of the words.
It's not just the wiki review says for these Mathena waterfalls are not really two-wheel drive, lots of potholes. And for once, they didn't really lie, did they, Cain? There is potholes that would nearly swallow your car, and this road, oh, look at, you can't see him. But he's done really well, actually. He's dodged a heap of them.
Yeah, by some miracle. Well, we're smacking up to Mathena Falls on Boxing Day. There's a crew of us. Look at them all. A dress to match. Well done, fellas. Do it, Thomas. You can't let him do it. Once you're in for a bit, yep. Your turn, madam.
There is some people in this world who are silly, and there are some who are smart. Smart, silly.
So, Mathena waterfalls all done and dusted, and it did not disappoint.
It was just the best one.
So we had a little dip. Holy jeez, it's cold, but super awesome little waterfall. Some nice big trees across you can sit up on. Yeah, so get yourself to Mathena. Did we like Mathena?
Yes, a lot.
Oh, I thought, oh yes, it was lovely. It was a good waterfall.
What about you, big dog?
What's up?
Okay, what do we think so far? How you going, dude? Look, I'm not a big fan, but yeah, I'm with Dad. It's worth it when we get to the top. So I am definitely, I did want to do it again, but it's just not my thing climbing up hills. And we gotta wait for this dude coming down.
We're done, okay?
Okay, boys.
Yes.
And we made it.
Oh, give me some
Good. Well done.
Rightio, I'm cameraman Cain, and I'm going to interview you two fellas. So what did you think of the drive up to Ben Lomond?
Yeah, for the most part, I thought it was a really nice, calming drive.
That's
There were
an
big
island.
trees. It was really pretty.
Mm-hmm.
Not too sure how I'd feel about that final little bit though.
No, Jacob's ladder.
Jacob's ladder.
So what do you think, big fella?
Yeah, I don't like heights.
Driver Cain, think about
It
it.
was a piece of piss. I just cruised on up there. I had a lot of peanut gallery giving me a hard time not to look anywhere else.
Oh, I couldn't. Hello. He tries to look out the window.
Yeah, but
He's got to wait there. Where are we off to today, guys?
Cradle Mountain.
And what are we wanting to see at Cradle Mountain?
Wombat.
I would like to see a very alive wombat.
Wombats. So we're not going for the scenery, we're not going for the mountains, we're only going for the wombats.
Scenery. Tasmania is so full of it that you might as well go and see something else.
Sis, come along as we check out Cradle Mountain.
Hands in team.
Hands in team.
3,
2, 1. Boobies.
Well, we are at Cradle Mountain. and we're doing the Enchanted Walks, one of the 60 Tasmanian great walks they talk about, the short ones, not the big long ones. And we're going to go for a little poke around here with the team, team. Okay, the Enchanted track just started. It's pretty cool, nice little water feature to start with. But what are we here for, big man?
We're here to see a gosh dang wombat.
We are here to see a gosh dang wombat.
#1 goal.
Yes,
today.
but geez, it's a bit bloody tropical today.
It is.
Yes, how's the team going back here?
Yeah, good.
Mm-hmm.
Nice scenery.
Yep.
I'd like to see what it looks like with snow.
Oh, yeah, it's a bit hot today, isn't it? Hey, photographer at the tail.
Definitely a bit hot today.
Mhm.
Look, very nice spot for some good photos.
Yes.
Can you show them some scenery, please?
Okay, we'll show some scenery. This is some of the scenery we're looking at. It's actually very nice, picturesque. Rightio, we're hiking back from the boat shed, which was at Lake, what was the lake up there called? Dove Lake. And we're hiking back to Ronnie Creek. And we're still in the search for a wombat. We've done a few hikes here, mainly the small ones, looking all the supposed wombat popular ones. And we haven't seen any. Yes, it is the middle of the day, but plenty of people have told us that they just pop out and see plenty during the day, but sadly for us it's a little hot today. It's a little bit on the hot side. Hence the fellas go back to Brisbane tomorrow night. We were hoping to show them a wombat in the wild because they haven't seen one. We have, and they never get old, but you never know. We're still in with a very slight chance. I'd like to let everybody know that we are doing part of the overland track. We've done both ends. We love both ends. Just the short walks at both ends. There she goes along the overland track. See ya. She is a hiker. I tell you what, it is hard to keep up. Hard. Well, there you go, fellas.
Wombat. We saw a wombat.
Never gets old. Never gets old.
It was like at the end of the walk. We did an hour this way to find it.
Fellas, turn around please.
We saw another wombat up there and another one up there.
There is wombats up on the hill, lots of them.
More wombats.
Why did we see all these wombats?
Because we put the hands in at the start to
So you do hands in,
hands
like
in,
this?
hands in.
3, 2, 1, boobies. And
So, and that's we're praising the booby lord, which they're very generous. They give us a lot of good luck.
Very kind and gentle.
that's right, see? So boobies for the win.
We love boobies.
We do love boobies.
Team, we did our very good deed for the day. We saw a car broken down halfway up this big ass hill. What actually happened, Cain?
I don't know, somehow it's fallen off the jack, or they've pulled the tyre off and haven't chopped it, and it fell to the ground. So the disc brake system was all just sitting straight on the ground. So we had to dig out to get the jack underneath.
So to dig out, get the jack underneath, put the busted tyre under it to make sure it didn't fall again, and then they just put the tyre on. They had no idea what to do, and they literally only had a little shovel to dig it out. So thank you, boys, Cain boys. You did a very good job.
Hi team! Hi team! Hi team! Last day for the fellas off to Cataracts. It's a bit breezy. We're going to see if we can have a swim. Hope that it's a bit warmer in the gorge. Which way are we going, Ma?
Google says
Oh, this. There's a great big picture. Hey, buddy.
Well, unfortunately, it's time for the boys to head off back to Brisbane and for us to slow back down. We have had an amazing time showing them Tasmania in 7 days, but Tasmania has so much to offer, you need a whole lot longer. So come check out next week when we slow down our travels in Tasmania. See you then!
To the nut, because everybody, when you come to Tassie, you've got to go to the nut. You've got to scratch it, lick it, climb all over it.
That is not going on YouTube.
What? That's what we're going to do at the nut.
They did it.
You're going to lick, not lick it, kiss the nut. Oh, ow! The nut has attacked me for trying to kiss it. Look at it.
Straight into the prickle.
It did. It's defending itself from my smooch.
Why don't you keep your hand on the...
Goddamn nut thinks I'm sexually violating it.
You are.
I am.
Let's see the whole pot.
Not.
It's very cool.
Going to the asylum?
Yeah, that's where we came from.
Yeah.
Snatch. That's a wrap.